Hello friends, let's start with our tutorial on OOPS concept in Java. OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming. If you want to learn how to write your first program in Java, or what are data variables and data types in Java, or what are control statements in Java like if, else, while loop, do while loop, then you can go for these sections. I will give the link in description. Now let's start with OOPS programming. OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming. Java is purely OOPS programming. By this I mean it supports four features, which are inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. Inheritance is when an object acquires all the properties and behavior of parent class. Let's take an example. Suppose you have a class with the name car. Car can have any name. Let's create a getter setter. Right click, generate getter setter. Now a car has name. So a car can be Maruti, or a car can be I series car like i10, i20. So let's have a class name Maruti. It extends the property of a class car, which is name indeed. Now let's have another class name I series. Now it has several features of its own. Even I series has several features of its own, but both have one car name, which is correct. So this class Maruti extends the property of a car, and this class I series also extend the property of a car. So this is inheritance, like child class extend the features of parent class. Let's see this here. We will write, we will create the object of Maruti. Now if I write m dot, now I can see get name. Get name was in car class, but I can see it in Maruti class as well. It means Maruti extend the property of class car. This is inheritance. Next, what do we have? Polymorphism. Polymorphism means if one task is performed in different ways. This is polymorphism. Let's take an example. Here I have a function which will return int, and it is doing addition of two numbers. And it is returning the third number, which is sum of these two. Now let's say I have same function, but only difference is even the return type is same, function name is same. Only difference is it is taking three numbers as input and returning sum of three numbers. Now these are non-static variables, so I can use it by using the class name. I will create object of the class. Now if I write object.add 1 comma 2, then my answer will be 3. Similarly, if I write 1 comma 2 comma 3, then my answer will be 6. Let's see this. Indeed. Now this is polymorphism, which means there is the same function but it has two different operations. This is also known as static overloading. So polymorphism is if one task is performed in different ways. We have add function, but it can perform in different ways based on input. This is polymorphism. Next we have abstraction. Abstraction is hiding internal details and showing functionality is known as abstraction. For example, phone call. We do not know the internal processing. This is abstraction. Let's see an example. I have a class calculator. In this I have two parameters, int a equal to 1, int b equal to 2. These are private variables, which means these are not visible to real world. Now I have function. What this function is doing? It is returning sum of a and b. Now what I'm doing is I'm creating object of a class. Now I'm calling sum method. Now my output is 3. Now the output is from these two, addition of these two. These two are not accessible here. If I'll try to write object.a, now a is not visible here. It is giving you compilation error, which means it is not accessible here. So this is abstraction, where you have internal features, but you can only see the functionality, you cannot see the internal features. This is purely abstraction. If I'll format it, which is Control Shift Alt L, you will see it properly. Here A is giving you compilation error. So this is abstraction, hiding internal features. Next, encapsulation, wrapping up of data and operation in one single unit. You have a class in which you have parameters, which is data. You have method, which is operation. So wrapping up of data and operation in one single unit, which is like in one class, this is encapsulation. Well, I hope you like the video. Thank you friends, and do like and subscribe for more updates.